as I've grown. Blood in the sweat, tears and regret made me harder.
Here he is, the controversial but legendary BDP.
Yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny.
Make way for the king.
Can't be stopped. Shooting my shot.
Another Mike and Mike production. In 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers Podcast, the #1 cigar podcast with the world famous cast, where we bring you the latest news and insights into the world of premium cigars. In this episode, we dive into the big stories of the week. The King, Mike Stepankevich, and Director of Social Media for Cigar Hustlers, Mike BDP Palmer, are two dynamic individuals who co-host the captivating Cigar Hustlers Podcast. And me, I'm Phil. So grab your favorite smoke, sit back, and join us for another exciting episode of Cigar Hustlers Podcast. Episode 318.
Is that not on the paper?
It is.
Yeah, that's right. Just a heads up, we are still proudly sponsor free, but a massive shout out to all our amazing patrons of the Patreon. Thanks to your unwavering support, we are able to deliver unfiltered, unbiased opinions and all things cigars and personalities in the cigar world. Your backing makes it possible for us to keep it real for our listeners. Cheers to you. If you'd like to become a Patreon member, go to www.patreon.com and search A Cigar Hustlers Podcast. Make sure you put the A in the front.
Yes, A.
A.
You not have it written out. You just,
I forgot to print that one.
it's the most important one.
I have it right here.
The most important one. So, what are we doing with the Patreon?
The Knuckle Sandwich 56
The new Knuckle Sandwich
just came in
56.
upstairs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Better than the 55, I heard.
This one has a little more, little less hair on the top of the head.
Yes.
Yeah, as it gets a little, it's
Harder to pee.
yeah. It
Prostate's a little
this
more
will
swollen.
the 56 is where you start waking up in the morning, in the middle of the night.
3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, yeah, I'm 56. It's for my birthday. It's very nice, gentlemen. Thank you.
Oh, they did it just for you.
Just for me, but it's a year late.
Well, that's the way the industry goes, right?
It's 2 years, actually. It's 2.
Oh, 2 years?
2 years. 2 years. I'll have to stop smoking this limitada and smoke that. I supposedly have won a Phosphoro prize with my last post yesterday.
Did you?
He said I was a winner. I'm waiting to see what I get.
Oh, congratulations.
From Mr. Mute. Yes, I got the hashtag right this time. Smoke Phosphoro.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
On your winning.
How did you get it wrong?
I think I just put Phosphoro.
Oh,
Apparently that was wrong.
maybe you spelled it wrong or something.
No, I look at the band. It's right there on the band. And don't call it upside down Romacraft. He gets mad. Don't do it.
Oh, you did that?
No. Not in a public setting. Just on the podcast. So what's going on, Michael? You have an announcement to address, I understand.
it's not really an announcement. It's, but I'm getting some phone calls about it. For those of you guys that follow my wife on social media, I don't tag. I don't tag about, but if I'm tagged on it, I guess maybe you guys. I don't know. Maybe you guys see it. So, but I'm getting people asking me about my daughter-in-law. Wait, my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law. Being pregnant.
Yes.
She was 38 weeks pregnant. She had no idea.
Wow.
No idea.
As Skip said on Facebook yesterday, what, the baby bump didn't give it away?
So technically, I guess, here's how we got here. Well, for one, when two people are in love.
When the mommy and the daddy really like each other.
Let me tell you about the birds on the piece.
Give us the Arnold Schwarzenegger edition.
So, apparently, her fucking ovaries or some shit.
Ovaries?
Something was sideways. So because of the fact that it was sideways, the baby was growing sideways.
Oh.
My wife just explained this in a text, so I can explain that.
You have a prepared statement? You're going to read it from your phone?
I never heard of that.
What?
Of the ovary being sideways.
It was something sideways.
Several reasons
Something,
why a
something.
female could have an irregular period.
Well, I wasn't even at that far.
Oh.
I'm just talking about how did we not see that she was pregnant? Like, how do you not see? So in December, she looked like she's bulking up a little bit.
Okay.
And, I said, that bitch pregnant.
Well, the baby doesn't grow in the ovaries.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, I'm trying to look.
Well, okay.
Text said that as there.
Do you have a prepared? Can we get you Mr. Baldwin on the phone?
That and I call
Calling Dr. Baldwin. Calling Dr. Baldwin, please. Need you to explain this.
Hi, this is Dr. Baldwin.
No, he always goes, "Hey guys,
Hey, guys.
this is Dr. Baldwin. Always here for you." Riveting podcast information.
I said that. Her uterus
Oh,
grew sideways.
Ah, okay. Well, that makes more
There
sense
you
then. Okay, the uterus grew
Really?
sideways.
There you go.
So then the baby, instead of going out, was going up and down.
Was going this way.
So she was taller.
No, it was this way.
So
I guess
she's
not
short.
Oh,
Right.
this way instead
Yeah.
of that way.
she's
Yeah.
squished.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So you didn't
So
really
she-
notice.
She looked wider.
She just looked like it was bulking season.
She
Right.
never, like the doctor could never
And-
see that
and
she was growing up.
And her menstrual cycle has always been kind of irregular. So throughout her entire life. So she didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
So they were still.
They don't keep track of it as much as a woman would that gets it, every 28 days or whatever it is.
Yeah. So I think that there were still things going on or whatever.
Right.
So you add those couple things and the fact that
So like all of a sudden they spun it.
so I guess after X amount of time, like
Ran out of room left and right.
as we were getting closer, yeah,
Ah.
baby
I
shifted.
told at
which
Brittany's
is actually
birthday,
super close.
What?
the time for it's done.
For
Oh, yeah. She's got like a couple of-
February.
She's got a couple of weeks
2nd?
left.
February 1st, I believe, is the
First.
due date.
Well, that's tomorrow. Is that tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? I don't know. 31 days
I
I
don't
think
know.
this month.
Yeah.
Day after tomorrow. Wednesday.
So yeah,
Oh, your house is on hiatus right now.
well, yeah, to say the very least.
When I told my wife, because we saw her a couple of days before that,
Yeah.
she said, "Yeah, I could tell."
She could tell.
Yeah,
She could tell what?
that she was pregnant.
That
When?
It's Brittany's birthday.
So why didn't she say anything then?
Well, you don't go, "Hey, you're pregnant."
Okay.
Not like if you don't announce
All right.
it, you don't go up and go,
Yeah, yeah.
"Hey."
But here's
Uh,
what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. If the inclination was she's pregnant,
Right.
or you think she's pregnant, normally you get in the car and you say to your spouse, "I think that bitch is pregnant." Like, didn't she look pregnant to you?
She wouldn't call her a bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, that
I'm not referencing.
No,
you know,
we
like-
don't normally break the evening down on the drive home.
I'm not saying. Look, I'm not telling you to review everything
Right.
in particular. That's a big one. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like,
well,
hey,
maybe once I told her, maybe then it
didn't
clicked in her
she
head.
kinda
Well,
look
that makes
pregnant?
sense. It was like
Right.
that.
yeah,
She's pregnant. Oh, well,
I don't know.
okay, that makes sense then because I thought
Right.
she was a little bigger.
I mean, if you were bulking up, I would tell you that you were bulking up.
Well,
You know what I'm
Adrian
saying?
doesn't know
Well, you do.
Mika hardly at all, so it's not like
Right.
she would.
All right, but if
What do you think?
Adrian was bulking up, I would tell you like, "Oh, what's going on?" We'd have
Well,
a
you'd
conversation
ask
about
if
it.
she was okay.
Everything all right?
Yeah,
What's
she
going
okay? Right.
on?
If it was Brittany, she
Ah!
would have said,
Is she okay?
"Is she okay?"
What's that? Is she pregnant?
Hilarious.
But I mean, Mika was in and out that night. Just she wasn't there that long.
I mean, she always wears sweatshirts. Bitch always,
So
she
that's-
always wears
Yeah.
sweatshirts.
That's what I was going to say.
Or
Like,
that she had a pretty white blousey dress on that night.
Yes, anything that's
well, that's
Wait,
the kids
because-
do that now.
But you
Well,
know,
she probably thought she was getting heavier. She's like, "Well, I need to hide.
I need to conceal.
I need to
I
conceal."
must conceal. Now
Right.
that she knows she's pregnant,
Oh, the skin tight clothes
all
have come
of
out.
a sudden it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
bam!
Right,
Ah,
right.
Very
belly.
Oh, I can breathe. Oh,
Oh my goodness!
put all the spanks away and the
It
constrictors.
had nothing to do with the food.
You know, though, that
Right.
makes for a cool story, though, to tell her kid. I didn't even know I was
I didn't
pregnant
even
with
know
you.
you were coming. You ruined everything. I didn't even get to experience being pregnant. I just got the last week.
So no baby shower.
I mean, well, they're going to work on some sip and seed or some shit afterwards because it's just too. I mean,
Right.
this could happen at any moment, so you can't really do a
She
baby
could have the
shower.
baby at the shower.
So
Yeah.
question, since her uterus
Question.
is sideways.
It was.
It was.
Okay.
They've turned it.
It's no
Oh,
longer.
okay, so she can have a natural birth.
Yes,
Okay.
she can have a natural birth.
Right.
I'm sorry, I didn't know
At your
if
house, probably.
they were going to do a C-section.
Yeah, with a little plastic tub.
Your cold plunge.
Yeah, in the cold plunge.
In the cold plunge.
Great idea.
Oh my God,
I
that
would
would
love
pop
that so
the
much.
baby back
it
in.
would restrict the blood flow.
Yeah, it would restrict blood flow.
Right.
So yeah,
God, this world is cold. The one I just came from was nice
It
and warm.
was so warm. What is this place? I'm going back in.
put me back in. So
All right.
there you go.
So, I mean, are they like quickly picking names and
They have
and
a
all that
name.
kind of stuff?
Cooper.
Oh, that's a nice
Oh,
name.
I like the name. I think it's a good name.
Cooper Michael?
I mean,
That seems to flow
I
nicely.
mean, I was a fan of Mike or Michael. I thought
Yeah, that would have been good.
appropriate.
Would've been good.
Yes.
Covered a lot of bases with that name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Is the
But-
baby's middle name Joseph?
No.
Michael would be Cooper Michael. Sounds good.
Minimal acknowledgement. You know what I mean? Like, it is. It's a thankless job putting in all the work.
You really
Thank
need
you.
to stop moving that microphone.
Well, you need to fix the microphone. I mean, enough is enough.
Wait, you want another one? We don't have that kind of money anymore.
Be
Because-
easy on him. He's got a lot going on in that household
We
right
got
now.
these.
Yeah.
We've got that thing. We spent a lot of money the last quarter of
Oh,
23.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. We had improvements.
Well, so if you'd like to become a member of a Patreon,
Please.
Michael needs a new microphone because it's staticky.
if you want the best quality show,
One of it's probably not the mic. It's probably the arm
Yeah.
and the cord. That
Mhm.
cord does not come out of the arm.
Right.
could be the problem.
So yeah, man, next couple of days, bro.
So there's that. Yeah, there's that going down. That's going
We
on in
might-
my house.
We might have.
Well, she is now living with her boyfriend.
we have another one of those. I
She's
think.
not in the
Probably.
house.
No.
Oh.
She
They
is-
threw her out.
She is, we're not
Pregnant
dealing-
without a husband.
Yeah, we're not.
You're out of here.
We can't feed another
That's
mouth.
right.
We have,
That's right. We go to Catholic churches. Will not go well there.
so we're setting up the front room. We're gonna have a crib and everything in there, and the whole shebang.
The front
Yeah.
room that she stayed in, or
Yeah.
the front room?
The front room that she stayed in.
Oh, so
Nice.
put a crib in her.
Will now become like a,
so
almost like a nursery or whatever.
Okay,
Like,
so she's not coming back at any point. You can change that from a bedroom into a baby's room.
we could. Well, it's gonna be a bedroom with the
a
crib.
in it.
Yeah.
I got you. I've never seen the other side of the door. I don't know how big that room is.
Yeah, I've never seen the other side of the door.
As far as I know, it went to the outside.
Right.
Yeah,
I actually never
I
knew
gotta
there was
be
a
honest.
room there.
When she lived there, it was always best that nobody opened that door.
it was. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
always
it was
shut.
not-
It was always shut.
Because I would open it and you'd hear ring, like instant.
Things
Like,
fall out like
what
it's a
is-
closet that's packed full of.
What is going on? We trained the kids that whenever they would get close to the door, they would yell, "Danger! Danger! Danger!"
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
Mm.
So
Well,
so hey,
so at least you're not going to have the baby in there 24/7, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess not.
Right.
I mean, I'm not against that though.
No, I'm not
You know what I
saying
mean?
like it's a good thing that the baby's not there. What I'm saying is your life is already nutty enough.
Here's what I can tell you. Just bring on the fuckery, bro. I don't care. Just give me the chaos. It is what it is to me. It doesn't affect me in any fashion. At this point, it's like, okay, well, just one other thing that we're going to work through,
Right.
It doesn't surprise me.
Oh, he's
It's
going to do
not-
sports too. He's going to be a football coach now for the next 18 years.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's not my role there. I'm not,
Uncle Mikey, I want you to coach me in football
Scorekeeper.
Well, we'll see.
You can be scorekeeper though.
and in basketball.
We'll see.
And in soccer.
I mean, I generally give the impression of, for whatever reason, intimidation and scare people. So I don't think that he'll like me until he gets a
I
little
don't think that
older.
works with children at your house though.
I
No,
think,
kids
I
like
think
it.
it works with children.
Teddy's
too.
the youngest.
Kids
She's not
like it.
afraid of you.
No, Teddy is the mini version of me, mini
That's a
female
fact.
version of me.
Well, maybe
Right.
Cooper comes out very passionate.
Very, very passionate.
Very passionate.
Extremely passionate.
Extremely passionate young man.
Just comes and just.
I don't know. The dad is not as passionate, not even close to
No.
the amount of
dad's-
passion.
Dad's not at all.
He doesn't have as much passion as I have.
No.
He's very happy. He's
He
very
friended me on Facebook the other day.
happy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh good. He's integrating. I like that.
Yeah,
he's mingling.
He's mingling in with
yeah,
the family.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, he probably knows that you're the Godfather.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's fantastic.
He has learned the roles.
Oh, gotcha. Be nice to the old guy.
Guess I got to be in the family tree now.
Oh, that's right. You like-
38 weeks. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Now
Now all of a
I'm
sudden
here.
I'm in.
You can start calling you dad. Hey, dad.
Hey, how you doing? What does his parents say? Does he have parents still around? I mean, I don't know. I hardly know anything about the young man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Other
know.
than he looks like Matt Hunt.
I don't know a ton.
He does look like Matt.
He does look
I,
like
know, I
Matt
call
Hunt.
him Matt Hunt. That's what I call him. So I didn't even know what his real name was.
Yeah, the parents are very involved with him, so we'll see what that looks like.
What if the baby comes out looking like Matt Hunt too?
Oh,
That'd be funny.
Baby Matt Hunt.
Baby Matt Hunt. I want to get that checked there, Mika. Baby looks.
Matthew. That's what I'm planning to do, Matthew.
maybe they're like distant cousins or something.
I mean, maybe. Who knows? But there you go. So that's here.
Any
all right.
Any marriage talk?
All right, Mr. Carney. I don't know. I don't.
Well, I didn't know if they would.
Here's the thing. Here's what, like, look, I do my very best to keep my involvement at all times.
Well,
well as keep my distance.
I would assume you would have heard something like we got to get the shower and then we got to do the wedding and then
no, that hasn't been
and then
announced.
we've got the baby for 2 weeks where they go on a honeymoon.
I think that we're going to take this shit one step at a time. I don't, come on. Bomb just got dropped less than 2 weeks ago. Let's not express pass everything. You know what I'm saying?
Just run right the express pass the whole thing.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's just mitigate all the problems and just move right through.
Let's take one step at a time. So that's what they're doing.
Well,
All right.
Congratulations, Uncle.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Uncle Mike. Congratulations.
And Auntie Brittany.
And Auntie.
And so getting on to regular life here, took Justice to Royal Rumble.
Yes, how was
The
that?
wrestling thing.
Fantastic. Tropicana Field is the fucking worst.
Yeah.
The worst field to get out.
Oh, is that the old football stadium?
No, that's the baseball stadium in Tampa.
Oh,
I mean, atrocious.
They had
it's
wrestling
like-
at the baseball thing?
Yeah, it was enclosed.
Yeah, it's like a dome.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was terrible. Leaving was terrible.
Yeah, I went to a baseball game there once, and it took like 2 hours to get out of that.
Yeah,
fucking area.
dude. I mean, I moved at first. I got out relatively early. I'm like, okay, I'm getting, and brr, I stopped, and I did not move for over an hour. I didn't move for over a fucking hour.
Yeah.
So like this was kind of. So I did this thing with Jax when he was 8, and then I decided to do it with Justice as well. Hey, wherever you want to go, I will take you. And he was, I want to go to Royal Rumble. Just so happened that Royal Rumble was in Tampa, so perfect.
Right.
So we went.
Which,
and,
first of all, is an amazing thing to go to as a child.
yeah.
Because Royal Rumble is like the Super Bowl of wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, would you consider the WrestleMania the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah, maybe WrestleMania. I mean, Royal Rumble's right
It's
there.
just
though.
not the same. Yeah, Royal Rumble is cool as shit. It's different.
Yeah.
Right. So, and that's I told him, he goes, oh, I want to, next time he goes, I want front row seats. I'm like, okay, listen, dude. First of all, I looked.
We got here.
First of all, I looked and I said, there's no fucking way I'm getting you. That's not
They're
happening.
expensive.
That is not happening.
Is wrestling real expensive? I have no idea.
Yeah. Royal Rumble is it's not, I mean,
So Royal Rumble.
within reason, I guess, at this point, because by going to football games, I can tell you that, it's about the same. Maybe a little less for wrestling.
Well, yeah, I would assume it's
You know?
not as much, especially now with McMahon's problems. I think the price might be
Well,
down
he's
a
in
little bit.
Saudi. It's owned by Saudi Arabia now.
Oh.
McMahon no longer owns it.
Yeah, this is the
Oh,
first
he doesn't
time.
own WWE at all anymore?
they sold it.
This
Oh, I
is the
didn't know.
first time that not one McMahon is in WWE. There's not one.
Oh, really? None of them?
None of them.
Wow.
Take your billions and go away quietly.
Oh, he definitely went away super quietly. Thank you.
Well, he has to now.
So
Being sued.
look. So I wanted to make it nice for him, special, and I said, "Hey, dude, whatever you want, whatever you want to do, whatever you want, you can have."
Right.
Who's his favorite wrestler?
It's a good question. I mean,
That was the Omerto guy or whatever his name is.
Omos is definitely up there. Just because the guy's super nice to him.
Right. He's met him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was very excited to see him come out during Royal Rumble. I think he likes Randy Orton. He likes a bunch of them. His favorite guy got hurt. Big E or something like that.
Yeah.
He snapped his neck or something.
Wow.
So
He'll be back.
I don't think so.
It's just a
Oh,
Tuesday.
no?
It's a Tuesday. in the wrestling world.
This was legit.
it wasn't a
He's
script.
probably done.
Mm.
So, so I said, hey, we get in there and I go, hey, whatever you want to get, let's go to the shop. Let's go get you something.
Right.
And he goes, anything? I'll say, anything you want, dude. Whatever you want.
I would like the front row seats.
So, no, I'm talking about a toy. So we're looking
I
around.
would like the front row seats.
Do you want a hat? What do you want? So the first thing he looks at is a stuffed animal, like a teddy bear. I'm like, okay, let's walk around. Let's make sure that that's what you want. Whatever.
Dressed like a wrestler or something?
Yeah, it's got like a whatever.
Oh.
And then I bring him over to the replica belts. They had this this whole display section of all these different replica belts, and they go
Nice.
anywhere from like $350 to like $600 and change.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you know what? Fuck it. If this kid wants one of these belts, whatever.
Yeah, it's not
Whatever.
like you're going to go back to Royal Rumble every year.
No, and I want him to say, I want him to remember this. I want it to be, this was fucking awesome.
Right.
I said, you want any of those belts, dude? You can have one. He goes, all right, well, maybe I won't get the spinny one. I said, okay, well, let's take a look at the spinny one. He goes, no, to be honest, I really want that Stone Cold stuffed animal that's over there. Like you remember how back in the day they used to have them? They had one that was Stone Cold. He goes, I want that. I said, are you sure? He goes, yeah. I said, all right, no problem. So he bought the $40 stuffed animal.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
He's my favorite child.
And I'm going to tell you right now, that thing has not left his side.
I bet.
Whenever he gets home, bam, he's on it. So
Stone
Does it
Cold,
talk
baby.
or anything?
no.
Oh, that'd be fun if it talked.
No,
I'm
doesn't
opening
it
up a
doesn't do
whole
anything.
Does he get 2 beers and come up on it with its little hands? He goes.
Yeah, right. So
I see him on TikTok every once in a while. The guy's in a lot of pain.
is he?
Yeah, he wore 2 knee braces forever.
Yeah. He's just starting to cold plunge.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well,
I
he
highly
does-
recommend it.
He has a
Sure,
working
yeah.
ranch too, and he works.
Yeah,
on it.
he's on Stone Cold's ranch.
Yeah.
That's where he says he is. And then
Rattlesnake Ranch.
he tries to cold plunge, and he gets into like, okay, that's it today.
That's all he does a little bit.
Well, he's getting used to it. He's
Oh.
doing more and more each day.
Oh, I just go in for 6 minutes. It's perfect.
Isn't it crazy? Like
After 30 seconds, you're fine. You can
Yeah.
go forever.
2 guys, you had The Rock and you had Stone Cold,
Yeah,
and they're both the same age.
yeah.
So like to see the 2 different guys and how their body styles are.
Oh, they're the same age?
and the
Oh,
wear
wow,
and tear. It's like The Rock is like in great shape. Like I'm
Right.
sure he probably has ailments. There's
Yeah,
probably
he's
Of course.
ibuprofen every morning.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the way
or-
he takes care of himself is probably way better than Stone Cold. I
Yeah,
mean,
of course.
Well.
Yeah. I mean, one was, for sure.
that's cool though. He wanted
Yeah.
the stuffed animal over the belt.
Yeah.
The belts are dope.
The belts are ridiculous. I
Yeah.
thought for sure we were walking out of there with a belt.
Put it
Yeah.
on his shoulder.
This little 8-year-old walking around with the fucking actual full replica size.
Oh, it's life size,
Oh,
regular
yeah.
size.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So
You should get Derek Dukes to come to his birthday party one year.
he would have no idea who he is.
Well, you show him a couple of things
Well,
before
prep
he
him.
shows up. Yeah, prep him. Like,
Yeah,
hey, Daddy
sure.
knows this guy.
Plant the seed.
He's got a
Yeah.
belt. Adrian's got a picture with the belt.
He's got a belt.
I don't know what wrestling league he was in or whatever, but he would do that. Well,
Of course.
ask. He's a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
Isn't he working for Espinosa or somebody now?
I think so. So whatever he wanted, I gave him. He was like, I want ice cream. Got him ice cream. And he got a hot dog that he took 2 bites of, and then he didn't eat.
Well, then you
Want
can
a hot dog. He said, can I get cotton candy? I'm like, yeah, you can get whatever the fuck
Whatever
you
you
want.
want.
Like, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no, dude. So
Nice.
he had a blast, man. It was a great time, and
Nice.
slept well on the way home.
I was going to say, do you get all cute in the car and he falls asleep,
As-
hugging the little Steve
Well, yeah.
Austin,
Yep,
curled
of
up
course.
in the corner?
Within the instant of us getting
Oh,
in
you're
the
not
car.
even out of the parking lot.
No,
Right.
Dude, he's
yeah.
full of sugar.
I didn't even make it to this part in the parking lot where I had stopped to sit for an hour before he was passed
Oh,
out.
yeah. Get
I
in,
look
shut
back,
the
I'm
door. and
He is done. He is done.
should have took a picture.
I took some videos, and
No, of him sleeping in the car.
I did.
Then you can make a reel, maybe at the end of your reel.
I was going to.
Oh.
I was going to.
It's too late now.
No, it's not.
It's already passed.
It's not too late. I can do whenever I want.
It's a 24-hour reel rule, Mike.
Is there?
Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe it's on. You just don't know what Instagram account's on.
Yours or your wife's? I follow both of you.
Maybe there's another one.
I don't think so.
Okay. And then I got my ass kicked at football. Both boys got fucking. Got worked.
Yeah. Did
Was
you
it-
make sure that Jax did not leave before the end of the game
Yeah, Jack stayed the whole time.
for the coaching?
Yeah. There is nothing more frustrating than having great plays and having people in the right spots and players just dropping balls.
Mm.
Kind of like the Detroit Lions in the second half.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
there you go.
Yeah, amazing.
That was a sad game.
It was a sad game.
They had it and then they just crumbled.
Mm-hmm.
Must be getting close to Phil's fun facts.
Let's just keep this going.
Either that or he just wore the mask.
Let's just keep this going.
Sure, we'll just
Yeah,
not do
let's
that.
see
Phil.
that.
We'll
Yeah,
just
skip that. Yeah. So, how was your weekend?
My wife was gone.
Yeah.
I power washed for 6 hours on Saturday, and Sunday it was supposed to rain, but it didn't. So
Right.
I went grocery shopping and that kind of stuff.
Did you ever put on pants or no?
Yeah, when I was out power washing.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, but not when you're grocery
Maybe.
shopping.
Well, it's Aldi's. You can do whatever
Yeah.
you want there.
Yeah. You can just live your best life.
Whatever. Yeah, it's Aldi's. They don't.
Yeah,
care.
they don't.
There's no rules at Aldi's except you got to put the quarter in for the cart. But I got past that too. Some lady gave me her cart.
Oh, look at you!
I tried to give her the quarter, and she's like, "No, you're fine."
Did you get the quarterback?
When I put my card up, I did not hook it in.
That's like the bus pass.
Pass it along to the next person.
You ever see that? You probably haven't. You never had that experience, I guess.
Well, riding a bus? I've ridden buses.
So, but there's a trick to it. There are all day bus passes, and if you're done for the day, you will leave your all day bus pass on the seat.
Oh,
so that when somebody comes on it, they just pay for the one thing. They don't have access to all day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I never. What type of bus are we talking about here?
You're like
City
your
bus.
Lynx buses.
City bus.
You gotta learn how to work the system, buddy.
Never rode one.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be nice to be so rich. You never have to ride the bus.
Yeah.
Earliest memory is riding with my mother to the hospital on a city bus because she cut her hand.
Interesting. That's your
Where
earliest
did
memory?
you grow up?
Yeah. I don't know where we were then. It could have been Indiana, I guess. I don't know. But evidently, Mom didn't have her own car. Dad was at work. Because I remember picking at the rubber seal around the window because back then it wasn't like a molded rubber seal. It was just like tar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Papa was a Rolling Stone, huh? Out there.
Papa was at Kmart.
Papa was a Kmart.
At Kmart.
All right. That it?
Yeah. I mean, my weekend was very uneventful.
Oh. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Have a good one.
I see you have a football shirt on.
All right, let's.
My wife went to Missouri. She brought this back for me, so I told her I'd wear it today. I'll wear it on the Super Bowl, and then I'll go in the closet, and I won't wear it again.
It's ridiculous.
At least you have some type of sporting shirt on.
It's ridiculous.
Why? She's a fan, so she brought me home. Why me go? Oh, that's stupid. And I don't want. Ouch.
No.
I don't want that. She bought it at the airport. Oh, it was nice. She brought me something back.
Because nothing says I love you like an airport.
Like an airport gift. That's right.
I was thinking about you the whole time. So much that I got you this football shirt.
I doubt that because she had 2 baby showers she went to. One of them she had to help throw.
Well, there's a third one coming up she can attend.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's going around apparently.
Yeah, apparently it's in
a
the
lot
water.
of people are dropping loads.
A lot of people.
Dropping loads, buddy. All right. You know, the saddest part about the 38-week thing and not knowing is that you could have been dropping loads that whole time.
Well, he probably was.
I mean, apparently he has a weak pullout game, but.
Oh, I was going to say, I mean, it's not like it's just at one time, like, oops, sorry.
I don't think that, it was intended,
I thought maybe because of her irregularities, they might have just figured, what are the odds? Let's roll the dice.
Snake eyes.
Exactly. That's what they got one time at least. And without knowing the frequency,
There's that.
It'd be funny if he goes, we only had sex the one time. You said it would be fine.
Got him.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dude, I have to refrain sometimes from some of the jokes that I have. So I have to stay.
Oh, I'm sure you can't do this in front of her.
First of all, yes,
She's going to listen to this, and now I'll get you a phone call.
First of all, I 100% will totally cut jokes in front. Like, I treat her, it's weird.
Right.
Like, I treat her like she's a daughter to me sometimes.
Right.
But we're also siblings or just friends. So, this is kind of the world that I exist in, this weird universe.
Weird triangle of Mika.
Where I just kind of fucking say whatever I want.
Right.
Out of humor. And I'm like, whatever.
It might hurt.
I kind of feel like Skip Martin.
Oh,
just saying whatever I want.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, not concerned about feelings.
Concerned at all.
I just love the fact that he's had that baby mask on this whole fucking time.
Sweating his ass off.
It's fantastic.
Staring at he's actually looking at the iPad.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Anyway, it's scary when he turns his head because the nose is bent.
Yeah.
It looks like maybe been punched in the face.
All right, let's go.
Welcome to Cigar Hustlers Podcast feature, Phil's Fun Facts.
I thought he was going to forget to turn it.
Hello, peoples. All right. Did you know the world's shortest cigar was so tiny that it couldn't even qualify as a short smoke? It was more like a quick exhale. It's still bigger than my penis. Wow.
Sorry to hear that, Phil.
Sorry about that, Phil.
There's I'm sure there's some doctor you can see about that.
I have a question about cigars.
You
Okay.
put the cut in your mouth, you light the other end.
If you're concerned about the form of measurement and comparing it to the size of your penis,
No. What is, if either one of you know,
yes,
Yes.
what is the shortest cigar ever made?
we just told you that.
It's told you. It's
Yeah.
called a short exhale.
That's the name of it?
Yeah.
It said it was more like a short exhale.
Yeah, it's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah. What was it? Was that your question?
Is that it?
Who was it made by?
I don't know. Some Cuban dude,
it's gotta be-
probably.
yeah, it's gonna be Cuba.
They
So-
probably had a little scrap of tobacco left on their table,
Yeah.
and the buncher goes, here, put this in that thing there.
Ponce de Leon.
Donde está, amigo?
Yeah,
Put
this-
this in El
I
Cigarro.
was looking for the smallest fountain of youth.
Oh, Ponce.
Yeah, old
Ponce.
Ponce.
Good guy, Ponce.
Little Ponce.
Ponce de Leon.
Ponce de Leon.
I really hope there's one news clipping when you start reading the news.
That talks about small penis.
No,
What do you wanted to say?
Yeah, I
the
don't
new
get it.
partnership. Did you get that one?
New
Oh,
partnership.
yeah, that's at the end.
Okay, good.
Because that came out yesterday.
Yes.
So it got added on. Because I always do the show news on Sundays.
Hmm.
I can move it to the front.
I get all my cigar news from you guys. So
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
You don't
With the-
ever look at Facebook?
no,
Well, half wheel.
yeah, I check half wheels every once in a while, but not really.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm hardly. Yeah. All right, go ahead. I want to know.
I'm just waiting on him to flip the camera
I
to
need
one
to-
so I can do the news.
I need to know what's going on in the cigar world.
Oh, okay.
From the four corners of the world, all the cigar industry news you could possibly need. The Cigar Hustler Podcast Report with
Dun, dun,
Mike
dun.
2.
VEGAFINA Year of the Dragon 2024 heading to the U.S. Very few VEGAFINA releases make their way to the U.S., but the Year of the Dragon will be one of those exceptions.
And very few cigar consumers smoke VEGAFINA.
Yes. Altadis USA has announced it has received a small allotment of VEGAFINA Year of the Dragon 2024, a 6 3/4 by 54 Toro Extra. Blend-wise, it uses an Ecuadorian wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and fillers from the Dominican Republic and Nicaragua. Why do they not get any?
Why don't they just say undisclosed at that point? It's Ecuadorian
Ecuadorian wrapper
wrapper,
over Nicaraguan binder and fillers.
so the wrapper's grown in Ecuador. Well,
Oh,
what kind?
Nicaraguan binder and then fillers
It's from the Dominican
Republic.
Republic,
And Nicaraguan.
and Nicaragua.
Yeah, it basically is undisclosed.
It's pretty
We're
much-
just telling the country.
Yeah, it's
Why don't they get VEGAFINAs? What's the deal?
So where is it from? East Cigar. Where's the cigar made
Are
from?
you just-
The country.
You're just not going to answer that question.
What's your question?
Why do they hardly ever get VEGAFINAs here?
Why do they hardly ever get VEGAFINAs?
I mean, it's not a Cuban cigar.
I think
What
it's
do
just that it was a catalog brand. It became just so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In the U.S., the MSRP is set at $15 per cigar, and there
Holy
are 500 boxes
shit.
available for the USA. In total.
$15 for a VEGAFINA.
So where are they selling
I got
them
some Baccarats upstairs. Then they're
6,888
$75 a clip.
888 boxes were made. But they're only putting 500 here. Where's the rest going?
Who the
China?
fuck knows? Yeah,
Asia?
probably China.
Asia. This particular VEGAFINA is made at Tabacalera de Garcia in the Dominican Republic, alongside many of the non-Cuban Monte Cristo and Romeo and Julieta cigars that Altadis USA sells.
Ooh.
However, VEGAFINA was designed as a non-Cuban brand for international markets,
There
sold
you
by
go.
sister companies of Altadis. Oh, there you go then. I just read my own story. Rocky Patel adds Trio of the Year of the Dragon cigars. It's the
All you have to
year-
do is read your own.
read my own news reports,
Rocky.
answer my own questions. Right.
You're the Dragon for Rocky Patel?
Yeah, Rocky Patel adds Trio of Year of the Dragon.
Gurkha's got to be fucking throwing lawsuits.
There's
out
like
there,
12
fucking going
Year of the
everywhere.
Dragon cigars coming out here.
You can't do that.
Rocky Patel to the list of companies making Year of the Dragon cigars, except the company isn't just making one Year of the Dragon, it's making 3.
Oh.
They all use the same blend.
What?
They're all the same cigar.
Sorry.
Rocky Patel Year of the Dragon Robusto Grande,
Oh,
a 5.5 by 52.
that's lovely.
It's a duty-free exclusive.
Duty free. You have to get in.
Rocky Patel Year of the Dragon 2024 Toro, 6.5 by 52. A little bit bigger.
It's not duty free.
That's a USA exclusive, not duty free.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the Rocky Patel Year of the Dragon 2024 regular Robustos, not Grande. just
standard.
regular, Standard.
5x52.
That's also international.
5x52.
They don't give the size.
Yeah, because I mean, standard Robusto would actually be 5x50.
Oh, so the half makes it the Grande.
grande.
I
The
feel like
Robusto
somebody just
Grande is 5.5.
5.5 by 52.
Yes.
But if it's standard 52, if it's standard
I
Robusto,
think somebody made some too big.
it should, yeah. Who the fuck made these 5.5 by 52s?
Who did that? Raise your hand. Who
We
made
already
the 5.5?
printed the boxes.
My
We're
God.
gonna have to make a new box.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do limited exclusives in specific regions.
There
You
you
know,
go.
yeah, fuck it.
Great. Oh, it's a great idea.
Yeah. yeah.
Hey, why don't we make the Robusto Grande a duty free? Nobody will see it.
Perfect. Hey, you know what they say? When life makes you hand you lemons.
Right.
you know?
Nobody's going to know there's only 5 boxes of those.
Yeah.
Because that Pedro over there
Yeah.
fucked up making
Yeah.
that one.
Fucking Pedro.
Wow.
First of the cigars go on sale will be the Robusto Grande. We got to get those out quick so nobody sees them. Get them out of here.
Seize that out of here.
Which is a duty free exclusive. It will go on
Yeah.
sale February 9th, which is the day before the start of the Chinese New Year. What? Chinese New Year's already over. They're already back to work. Oh, the calendar Chinese New Year. Okay, never mind.
They're
Robusto-
already back to work.
The Robusto Grande Vitola is sold in 5 packs. Oh, they're not in boxes. See, that's how they got past the box thing over there, Phil.
Yeah, we're just gonna throw them in
They don't
pockets.
fit in the boxes, just 5 packs.
Well, they
Put
didn't-
them
I
in
mean,
Put them in saran wrap.
They didn't intend to sell these. You know what I mean? It's like-
Right.
Somebody's phone fucked up.
It's limited, though the company has not said how many they fucked up in.
Is it unlimited or is it limited? It's unlimited.
Unlimited.
It's unlimited.
Yes.
Okay,
Wow.
perfect.
And they're not saying how many they have.
Yeah.
We don't know yet because Pedro's still rolling cigars over there.
Wrapper is Nicaraguan. Binder is Honduran.
Oh, they said what it was. Mexican San Andreas wrapper.
Filler
over
is
2 binders from Connecticut.
filler is tobacco.
One of them is broadleaf, and fillers from Condega, Esteli, and
Oh.
Jalapa regions of Nicaragua, as well as the Jamastrand Valley and Honduras.
Hamastron. Is Hamastron handmade
Oh, handmade?
in Esteli, Nicaragua.
That was good.
Oh, where is it?
Is handmade
Thank you.
in Esteli, Nicaragua.
Thank you, Pedro. Shouldn't have rolled those so fat, though. All Saints is doing a price increase, Michael, on February 1st.
All Saints.
Oh, it's going to be a huge increase.
Did you see his new semi?
Huge. Huge.
I saw a barber pole All Saints. Never seen that before.
Yeah, that was new.
All Saints cigars will increase prices next month, but the changes will only affect 3 Vitolas in each of the company's lines.
And it's going to be huge.
gonna be
Huge.
In an email, Mickey Pegg, co-owner of All Saints, told Cigar Hustler Podcast
What's
that
up, huge?
the Robusto, Toro, and huge Vitolas in each of the company's 4 lines, Colorado, Dedicacion, Habano, and the St. Francis, will increase between, what is it, Michael? It's a range. I'll give you the clue.
7 to 9%.
Close. 0.87 to 3.33.
What was it?
0.87.
0.87
Yeah.
to 3.33.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's a big swing.
Not really.
Isn't it normally like 7 to 9, like you were saying?
Yes, normally everybody's been 7 and 9. Guy Fieri celebrates his 56th birthday with Knuckle Sandwich 56 cigar.
Oh.
Last year, Guy Fieri celebrated his 50th birthday with a Knuckle Sandwich 55 special cigar. Next year, he will be making a 57.
Oh, we're smoking that now.
Delicious.
Yes, the year there will also be a limited edition cigar to celebrate his 56th birthday, the Knuckle Sandwich 56. Wonder how they come up with the name.
It's the ring. Oh,
He's 56 years old.
is that what it is?
Yes. Last year, he was 55. They did a 55. Next year, they'll do a 57.
It's not the ring gauge?
The Knuckle Sandwich is a 56 by 56 is a 6 by 56 Toro overall that uses a Mexican San Andreas wrapper over Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan fillers. Is this the same blend as the cigar they already make, or is it completely different?
It's a good question.
Because we were having a discussion upstairs.
Well, I couldn't answer it then. I still can't
No,
answer it.
not you, me and the boys before you got here.
Oh. Because we were talking about it too. And I think
Oh.
I think it'd be the same, but they said no, it's not.
Yeah, they're saying it's not. But they are curious. They think it might be the same as the 55.
Yeah, that's
Just a bigger
all you have
Vitola.
to do is look up the 55 article on
Well,
how.
I'm in the middle of a podcast, Michael. I can't do that.
Well, maybe we should have done that beforehand. Get your shit together. You embarrass yourself.
Wow.
Knuckle 55.
And this is where you finish the show.
Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
Cigar Hustler is the goddamn fucking best.
So let's see some best, Michael. You finish the show.
Yeah, it's a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and fillers from Nicaragua. Was the 50?
Yeah, exact same.
Was the 55?
Yeah, the exact same.
So it's the exact same.
Except it was a 5.5 by 55.
Delicious.
They just made it different.
The
It was a Robusto
55
action.
is a 5.5 by 55 as well.
Yes, a 5.5, 55.
And what's the 56?
A 6 by 56.
It's a 6 by 56.
It's bigger.
Do you see what they're doing?
Yes, next year it'll be a
57.
7 by 57.
It'll be a 57 gauge.
Time he gets to be 60, it's going to be one big ass cigar.
That's gonna be.
You think it'll be a 7
Huge.
by 57?
Sure, why not?
I'm just.
They're going to keep going with the flow.
I just hope Guy Fieri makes it to 110.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the kind of cigars Phil likes. The real
Yeah.
big, the real big,
You're
ones. Real big ones. Last year we wanted to do
Real
something
big.
special for Guy's birthday, so we produced the blend and made only 555 boxes. As a token for Guy, said Eric Espinosa in a press release, we had no idea the impact the cigar was going to have. It immediately sold out, becoming one of the most coveted unicorn cigars ever. The customer's still asking for it to this day. We always want to keep our customers happy, so we decided to continue the tradition because they sold so well and we made a lot of money.
It's a good
Yeah.
cigar.
Espinosa Premium Cigars says the Knuckle Sandwich 56 is shipping today, not 2 years after the guy's birthday.
Did you smoke a 55, Palmer?
Wow.
I'm sure I did. I don't remember. I smoked so many cigars.
Mikey, did you smoke a 55?
Yes.
I'm sure we had them.
It was good.
Cuban cigar prices increased for 2024. With the start of the year, Cuban cigar distributors around the world are beginning to adjust prices in their markets following the price increase from Habano SA, the Cuban cigar monopoly. In Spain, one of the largest markets for Cuban cigars, the adjustment amounted to an increase of roughly
More money. 12%.
8.23%.
Okay.
Amongst the SKUs that are being affected, which appears to be nearly all of them. That 8.23% is based on approximately 350 SKUs, though some individual cigars are listed multiple times because they are sold in multiple packaging formats.
Mhm.
Rocky Patel plans his new 60,000 cigar per day factory in Nicaragua.
Say that one more time. How many?
Rocky Patel plans a new 60,000 cigar per day factory in Nicaragua.
60,000.
Rocky Patel is building his second cigar factory in Esteli, Nicaragua, because Pedro fucked up in the other one. Today, the company will announce plans for the new Rocky Patel Premium Cigar Factory, which could open as soon as the second half of 2026. The new factory complex sits on 8 manzanas, roughly 14 acres of land in Esteli, Nicaragua. It will have 8, everybody, you can just say Esteli. We all know it's in Nicaragua by now. So if we could all agree to just eliminate that part of the press release, that would be great. Thank you. Other buildings will include offices, a cafeteria, medical facilities, and something that's being described as a cigar entertainment
Wow.
or a man cave style lounge.
Wow.
The Disney World of Cigars is being built in the Rocky Patel factory.
That's pretty cool.
Patel plans on this being an all-in-one facility, which makes sense. It is as it's adjacent to the company's Finca Villa Cuba farm. The new complex is located in Miraflores, down the road from AJ. See, they didn't say Miraflores in Nicaragua.
Is that a street?
I don't know. I've never been there. I'm assuming it's a town.
Hmm.
Down the road from AJ Fernandez's main factory at the Oliva Tobacco Company Esteli-based facility. In 2008, Rocky Patel opened up his current factory, and he told Cigar Hustler Podcast that this factory's rolling room will be 15 times larger than the first one. In addition to its own factory in Nicaragua, Patel contracts the company's manufacturing to the Plasencia Scandinavian Tobacco Group and Drew Estate. Once the new factory is open, Patel said the company will shut down the old factory.
Hmm.
So this is his second factory. He's going to build it and then shut down the first one.
Correct.
So he only has one.
He will only have one.
Well, it's gigantic.
For a short time, he will have two. Right. It's gigantic. It's got a man cave in it
Yeah, but he should still keep the other one. Why would you? Anyways.
because he's got to have enough rollers to do 60,000 cigars. What's he going to do? Spin them off on the other one?
Yeah.
Well, you make other people's cigars in the other one.
See, the overhead's really high in Esteli,
Yeah.
Nicaragua.
Is it?
Yes. It's really high.
Land is actually very expensive in Esteli, Nicaragua.
Is it?
So they'll sell the first one in the land to help pay for the second one
Or who knows? Maybe it wasn't his property. Maybe he was renting it out.
from Luciano.
Oh, it's Luciano's.
Maybe Luciano just
factory.
swoop right in and pick up that other
Yeah.
factory.
Oh.
You never know. He's a very
Okay,
smart
okay,
man.
well,
He-
the
It could happen.
Cheese and cracker boards are going to be made.
That's right.
Shut down.
It's going to be where the charcuterie boards are made. First, My Father and TATUAJE La Union collaboration nears release.
Yes.
First half of La Union, the collaboration between, the first half, yes, of La Union. Is it Union or Union? Spelled Union.
It's La
La
U
U
I.
What?
Yun.
No, if you want knee,
Stop
that's
it. Stop it.
the NI's got to make the
Come
knee.
back
So
with
now
me.
you're
Come back
on.
with me. Come on. I'm losing you.
La, you, knee,
I,
on.
on. La uni ion.
Wow.
If I point to you, you can say it.
Say it. You
The
gotta say it
collaboration
fast.
between My Father and TATUAJE is almost ready to begin shipping to stores. Here's an update.
Yeah.
B. Johnson says, no, it's not. He clarified that these will not be shipping. The story originally indicated the cigars were shipping, but Pete said, no, we're not ready.
Whoa.
Whoa, hold on.
Slow down.
Slow down there, people.
The La uni ion.
That's right. There are 4 different blends, each rolled 7.25 by 50 double Corona with a 109 style cap. What is the 109 style cap, Michael? You're the cigar expert on the show. We come to you for this type of information.
I will happily tell you. It's almost a bellicoso. It's a bellicoso, but it's a little more rounded.
Oh.
Yeah. The Chromag timeline
Yes.
was the same style.
Ah.
Yeah.
The cigars were blended by the Garcia family of My Father, while Pete Johnson.
It's old school Cuban.
Oh, okay. He said old still
Yeah.
Cuban. I understand.
Oh, you get that?
I know what that looks like.
About the uni ion?
Yeah. Right. Pete Johnson TATUAJE blended the other two.
It's
Wait.
TATUAJE.
The cigars were
Get it
blended
right,
by the
first of all.
Garcia family, My Father, but Pete says, no, that's wrong too. He blended 2 of them.
And they're called TATUAJEs.
It's TATUAJE.
TATUAJE.
Charlie says there was a word he said on the different, I think that was it.
TATUAJE?
On the consensus, he said some word different than anybody I've ever heard say it before.
Really?
Let's see, blah, blah, blah. They use a La Yun Ni I On.
Thank you. La uni
TATUAJE
ion.
for My Father.
You can say it faster. La uni ion.
La Uni Ion.
There you go.
TATUAJE
That's what
for My Father. Why is black in parentheses? Uses a shade-grown Nicaraguan Corona 99 wrapper, while La Uni Ion. My Father for TATUAJE Black uses an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. Oh, that's how you can tell them apart. As for the other 2 cigars, we don't know what they are.
It doesn't sound like there's a unification if they're using 2 different wrappers.
No, it's unification.
I couldn't follow that story.
Unionification.
Right.
Yeah, there's no
The
unionification.
MSRP for both boxes is set at
Forgive me.
$2,400. What?
2,000?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
$2,460 per cigar.
What? No,
Nobody's buying these.
No, they're not. Per
Yes, they
cigar?
are. The MSRP for both boxes is set at $2,400 or $60 per
boxes.
cigar. Still $60
Oh,
a cigar.
$60 per.
Right.
Yeah, but didn't he just come out with that Chanel one? That
Chanel?
was like $100.
No, the NFT. TATUAJE is the NFT. The
TATUAJE?
TATUAJE.
I'm
right,
sorry, I
yeah.
thought we were still on Rocky. It was really hard to follow this story because of your pronunciation stuff.
Your pronunciation.
My pronunciation.
Your
Well,
pronunciation.
his pronunciation, whatever.
Pronunciation. That's not how you say that word.
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Enunciation?
Enunciation.
Yeah, that one.
Pronunciation.
Follow with me. Noun,
Now,
see,
you.
Asian.
That's my shit. Don't you fuck with my shit.
Wow.
Production is limited to 1,500 boxes per color. 1,200 of which will go to the U.S. Each box comes with a Zycar Perfecto cutter.
Oh, it comes with a cutter.
Yeah. And a white pearly, it's a white pearly cutter. Every TATUAJE comes with ever made. Has been produced by the Garcia family, the 2 companies first client of the Garcias.
I'm gonna go.
See, when they highlight it for it's a link, it doesn't show up.
I'm gonna try and order the uni ions just so that I can get laughed at.
Oh.
I was like, hey, I want to place an order for 2 boxes of
2 boxes
uni
uni
ion.
ions, please.
And
The La Uni ions.
I'll take both of them.
Did I get that pronunciation right?
Pronunciation.
AJ Fernandez increased in prices on February 1st.
Price going up.
Well, he found out Pete selling cigars for $60
How much?
per. How much? Raise those prices. For the first time in 2 years, AJ Fernandez Cigars will increase prices. The company says the price of its cigars across the board will increase by
5%.
Oh, ding, 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 on the money, effective February 1st. This affects AJ Fernandez branded products like New World, San Latano, and others. The various lines that AJ Fernandez makes for other companies are not affected by this.
Not affected.
So people that are saying they're doing a price increase because production prices are going up, you're lying. If they're made at the AJ Fernandez factory.
First of all, you don't know that for a fact.
He says he's not raising prices on other people.
He's not raising prices on other people because he's probably been jacking them up this whole time.
But if their price is going up, the production cost didn't go up from him.
Maybe he has raised prices on them in the past.
Oh, and they just ate it?
He just hasn't done it right here.
Oh. All All right, another news, and then we have one more story. Another news: porn star Jesse James died at 43 the other day.
What?
Porn star?
Porn star Jesse Jesse Jane.
Oh.
The actor was best known for appearance in shows like Entourage and the big-budget XXX movie Pirates.
Wait a second. Is Entourage a porn, or is that
No,
the
she was
regular
in
show?
Entourage. She played herself.
Oh, okay.
But she was in the big-budget movie The Pirates, apparently, of the, I don't know what they would have been of.
How did she die? Autoerotic asphyxiation?
No overdose. Her and her boyfriend were found dead in their apartment. There's a very lengthy story, but basically they were found dead in their apartment.
Surprise.
Her boyfriend did not show up for work. They sent over police to do
A wellness check?
Thank you. A wellness check, and they found them both dead.
So that's a thing, huh?
Oh, on social media, adult performers and veterans expressed their condolences to Jane's family members along with their memories of her time in the industry. Jessie was a megastar. She was discovered at a Hawaiian Tropics contest, even though she quickly became a porn sensation.
Wow.
I'm sure her mother's very proud that people remember her daughter as a porn star.
Well,
All right, we say
but
this
you
for-
do remember her.
But you
I mean,
do.
I had no idea who Jessie Jane was, but
I
apparently you
look at a lot-
did.
I look at a lot of nudes. Yeah, I was
You
Google
look-
searching Jessie Jane.
you
and
look
it
at a lot
popped
of
up.
nudes. Is that what you said?
No, I said news.
Check a lot.
News.
I'm always looking at nudes.
I pronunciationed it as news, Michael.
You're a horny old man. I get it.
Luciano Cigars and Peter
Yes.
James Company announces a partnership to create Peter James Luciano Cigar Company.
Oh my god.
He has now merged.
Now merged into accessories.
Oh,
Luciano
boy.
Cigars and accessory maker Peter James have announced the launch of the exclusive partnership that will create Peter James and Lucio Cigar Company, and we'll see a new collection of cigars and accessories released in the near future called Luciano Peter James Accessories and Cigars. According to the Luciano,
What a great name.
Yes, according to Luciano Morales, the new entity is a joint venture that is equally owned between Peter James Company and Morales as a business partner. Oh, and Tiago Splitter. Luciano owning 99% and Peter James and Tiago splitting the remaining 1%. The creation of the company will hold the Peter James trademark in the USA as owned by Luciano, as well as other trademarks for future products. The two are working on a new cigar that will be launched in March, though details about its specifics are being kept under wraps until Luciano finds someone he doesn't owe money to make cigars. Allegedly. What is known is that it would be being produced at Luciano Cigars Factory in Esteli, Nicaragua, and it'll be distributed by Luciano Cigars in America.
I'm gonna put you in a fucking hockey outfit at PCA. Like a goalie's.
Imagine what I took out.
Yeah.
Imagine what I took out.
There were some things in the story I felt were a little over the top.
It's making
Like-
jokes. You're like, oh god, I gotta walk that back.
I walked that one back. It's delete. The new partnership, in parentheses, will also result in other luxury cigars, which Morales told ACHP will be Luciano Cigars' most premium, exquisite cigars, highlighted by impeccable packaging, impeccable cigar construction, and rare tobaccos.
Nice.
There'll also be a cigar lifestyle piece, which a press release described as offering an unmatched experience for cigar smokers. Don't know what that is. Maybe they're going to use Rocky Patel's.
Yeah, there's
private lounge.
we're gonna check out this new private lounge that I have.
that I'm building at the new Rocky Patel factory. Choosing to partner with Luciano Cigars was a decision I couldn't refuse, rooted in fear, confidence, and shared understanding that our individual strength, when combined, will lead us to achieve our greatest potential, said John Peter, that's Peter James, but he has a different name. Founder and president of Peter James Company via an alleged press release. I'm genuinely excited about the endless possibilities this partnership presents, Luciano said. All right, that's all I got. You got a job of the week, Michael?
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Smoke on the water.
Shot of the week, smoke in the water. In what city? What? That's not Davie. What
That's
is it?
in Weston, Florida.
Weston, Florida.
I'm going to be sending my people
Sending peoples.
to the chili cook-off event that they have Saturday, February
Second.
3rd.
Second.
February 2nd.
If that's Saturday, because it's on February 2nd.
Yeah. Well, Larry called me today. He goes, oh, it's Saturday. I'm like, Saturday? I thought it was Friday. So it's Saturday.
Just
So go
everybody
out.
know that announcement that was put up today on Facebook was not made by the director of social media. So
Who made it? Oh, he made it.
Phil made his own.
Phil did it.
Phil made his own.
They're not supposed to be there?
That's the wrong
Oh,
date.
that's not-
It's February 2nd.
Yeah, but I thought you said Friday on the thing.
I think it's this one.
Oh, if it's a Saturday, then it's fine. I did make it. But if it said Friday, it wasn't me. You got a listener of the
What
week,
about a
Michael?
list-
Do I have a listener of the week?
John Carney, we hope you now fully understand the pregnancy situation and you are all brought up to speed there, sir.
Yes.
You are the listener of the
Correct.
week.
Perfect.
Oh,
Anything else? Got any other family members pregnant or going to be, or is anything you want to announce?
No, I think that's it.
Everybody else is fine?
I think I'm good.
You want to call your mother? Let's check in with your mother. See
No,
what she
I'm good.
thinks.
I'm good.
wow.
I feel good. I feel good where I'm at.
You feel good?
Yeah.
All right, this is episode 318 of the Cigar Hustler Podcast.
All right.
There's a disclaimer that runs at the end, just so you know. The Cigar Hustlers Podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements
Happy
made by the
birthday,
talk show
sweetheart.
host or
Just
their
stopping
guests.
in to wish you a
Statements
very
or show
happy
topics are not
39th
necessarily the
birthday.
beliefs of Mike and Mike
Best
Production
wishes for
or the
much
podcast
luck,
providers,
love, health,
and
and
opinions
happiness
between talk
always.
show hosts may differ.
Hope you have a
It is not our
phenomenal
intention
day.
to libel,
I love
incite,
you.
or hurt
Happy
anyone's
birthday.
feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.